The European Commission yesterday had fined Apple a whopping 1.8 billion euros for abusing its dominant position in the market for the distribution of music streaming apps to iOS and iPad users through its App Store. The Commission found that Apple applied restriction on app developers, preventing them from informing iOS users about alternative and cheaper music subscription services available outside the app, so-called anti-steering provision. This European Commission says is illegal under EU antitrust rules. The EC investigation of the matter found that Apple bans music streaming app developers from fully informing iOS users about alternative services. Basically, if you're on iOS, you can subscribe to third-party music streaming services through the App Store or directly through the service website. The latter option is cheaper since Apple does not get a cut, as it does if you go to the Apple App Store route, but you wouldn't know that if you're not following the tech news, as Apple prohibited any advertising of the disparity for obvious financial reasons. Apple anti-steering provisions ban app developers from even including links in the app, leading iOS users to use the developer's website to subscribe. They cannot also contact newly acquired users by email to inform them about alternative pricing options since they set up the account. The ruling by the EC concludes these provisions amount to unfair trading conditions, being neither necessary nor appropriate for the protection of Apple's commercial interests, while negatively affecting the interests of iOS users who cannot make an informed and effective decision on where and how to purchase music streaming subscriptions. Apple's long-standing conduct may have led many iOS users to pay higher prices for music streaming subscriptions because of the high commission fees imposed by Apple on developers. The 1.8 billion euro fine was decided in order to ensure that it is sufficiently deterrent for Apple itself, but also deterring other companies of similar size from committing a similar infringement. Apple said they will appeal the decision and issued a press release on it.